The best way to understand the markup language for JSPWiki is to go to the wiki documentation. If you do a Google search or any kind of search and just type in JSPWiki, it'll be the first thing that shows up. Then there's a link for text and formatting rules, and click there. And now you are ready to look around and start seeing the different things that can happen. I will show you a few, but this quick reference on this page is really good to show you the main markup languages. I'm going to deal with markup language first. Markup languages are, of course, very big. Most of us know HTML is a markup language, but there are many others. So if we go to Joe User, let's try something like this. This says it's a link. So here's some header stuff. Let's try those. Maybe this bold we can try. Let's see how they work. So we just go in and we edit. And let's make Joe bold. We go there, we turn it on with 2 underscores, and we turn it off with 2 underscores. And so you can see over here that Joe User became bold. And maybe we want to make that a header. We go 3 exclamation points, and now that's a heading. Now let's say we want to try a link. So we can link to other pages here. Let's try, oh, it lists me. There's a members page and there's a main page. I'm going to do the main page. And I'm going to put the ending square bracket, and now I got a link. See it over there? And then maybe we can do 2 dashes is another heading. Let's see what that looks like. That's actually a heading 2. And this is smaller than the first heading. Then we can also try a heading 1. That's smaller yet. So the biggest heading has 3 dashes, then 2, then 1. It's a little bit opposite of most heading methods, but it works. We can also try to put in an underline, right like this. And you see a line. It's really hard to see there, but there's a line that shows up. And that's how you do the markup language. So you look at the documentation, you see what you want, and then you can do that documentation. Well, let's try this star just to see what that looks like. So with the star, we can make a list. There it is. You see the dot, and then we can do another one. Another. It's getting hard to see over here, so let's move it down so we can see it. And then what happens if we do 2 stars? Indented. Oh, what do you know? Well, let's look over here. Oh yeah, it's indented. Save it. And there's some markup language. So the key to looking at markup languages is the documentation. A very useful page is the Haddock style test page, and you can find that by searching or looking at a link on our site. But this shows you all kinds of cool things you can do with different colors, different boxes, and so on and so forth. And one of the easiest way to learn how to use the language is to view a source page right there. And this shows you what you have to do to get italics, to get bold, to get columns, to get links, to get images. This shows you these things. You can just look at them, see the commands, and use them.